welcome. We're here at the East End Seventh-day Adventist Church, and with me is Claire from the Cancer Foundation.
Yes.
Awesome. So I am sure that you have a wealth of information to share with the team here, with the church
Absolutely.
members. And so I'd like you just to tell us a little bit about the foundation. When did it start? And what is your objective? And also, what is a summary of what it is that you'll be presenting this afternoon?
Okay, so the Breast Cancer Foundation was formed 15 years ago. It was a fundraising entity to begin with, and it funded the Cancer Society and the Lions Club of Grand Cayman to help with breast cancer cases in the Cayman Islands and help financially support the ladies that were suffering. After a few years, it became apparent that the need was greater. So the foundation itself, about 10 years ago, formed itself just as a standalone entity to support women and men in the Cayman Islands that are going through a breast cancer journey. Since then, we began an early detection program providing mammograms and ultrasounds all year round to all people of the Cayman Islands in order to detect breast cancer early, because you have an over 99% cure rate if you catch breast cancer at stage 1.
Wow.
So in a very interesting statistic is 10 years ago, breast cancer in the Cayman Islands was 70% was discovered at stage 4. Now, stage 4, as you all know, is bad.
Yes.
At the end of 2023, statistics show that 70% of breast cancer is now discovered in the Cayman Islands at stage 0 or stage 1, which means that the early detection program that we are doing is working. We're now driving a step back where we're going into the community, educating the community on the importance of early detection, especially in between mammograms for those under the age of 40, because we are seeing a significant amount of women that are diagnosed under the age of 40 before screening technically begins. So we're looking into a program to show women and men how to inspect their chest each month and to report changes. So it's about empowerment and confidence in order to take ownership of our bodies and take care of them, just like we check our teeth at the dentist and our eyesight at the opticians.
So we know that you've mentioned men, and most of us usually associate breast cancer with women.
That's
so
right.
Tell us a little bit about the incidence of men presenting with breast cancer.
Okay. In the Cayman Islands, we have just over 480 women in our program. 3 of them are men, and 1 currently an active case. So statistically worldwide, we're around 2% of men will get breast cancer. So it is significantly rarer than it is in women. However, the symptoms are the same and the outcomes are the same if it's not caught early. So it is important, especially for men not necessarily to know about their own health, but to be empowered to protect their wives, their daughters, and to be aware of, and we want to kind of take that stigma away from talking about breasts, because breasts are a part of our body and they are an important, tool for women to feed our families. But also, we've got to take away that we can't talk about it because it's a body part. We're using a really interesting array of materials from an NPO based in the States called Know Your Lemons. And they use lemons to explain some of the signs of breast cancer. So it's not just lumps we're looking for other signs. And the lemons imagery makes it a little bit more palatable for the community. It stops the giggling by the children, and it sometimes makes it a little easier for people to kind of understand.
Oh, and I believe that it would help with the distractions as well, because if the gigglings and the taboo that is associated with it is then becoming less so.
Absolutely.
The reception of persons to the information certainly will be wider. But so absolutely congratulations to the foundation that the detection now is 0 to 1, and so that I'm sure is a big achievement.
Yes.
But, what is it that we can do to support the efforts of the
Breast Cancer Foundation? Well, for us, the most important thing would be taking control yourselves of protecting yourselves by doing monthly self-checks and reporting changes to doctors, taking the yearly screening if you're of the correct age. We have many, fundraisers throughout the year that support this, but awareness is our most important aspect. We do accept volunteers to come and help us with our events. I have some forms with us today, and also have you can do that online. But really, it's just, I think we in Cayman, we have such a positive community that help each other. The statistics, unfortunately, now are 1 in 7 women will get breast cancer. So when we see our community here today and count the amount of women in our room, we will see, we will be sitting around people that will have experienced breast cancer, will have a family member that have experienced it. So it's about knowing how to support, but early detection really would be our big
So
push.
again, thank you, Claire. Thank you for the foundation, for really the outreach program that you're doing, because again, it's educating us, it's making us aware. And so we certainly are appreciative of what you have been doing. And I'm sure the encouragement is for persons to volunteer so that they can be a part of the process.
Yeah,
as well.
I think that one of the other things I would like to get, and I'll try and get across this afternoon, is that some of the things the foundation does with the support of all our we call them our ladies and our gentlemen, is the cold capping during chemotherapy, all of the prosthesis and the bras, wigs, all of the supplemental therapy that's required, like physiotherapy, maybe acupuncture, nutritional advice. All of this is provided free of charge by the foundation.
Wow.
So we work throughout the journey with counselling, with family support. We're a team of 4, but we work very, very hard to support within our wellness program, and then in the meantime go out in the community and try and educate. So
again, thank you for
you're welcome.
Being open to the interview. What is the one thing that you'd want our viewers and our listeners to know?
Just that you can be proactive in your health. You can do a self-check. You can encourage your family members to do a self-check, and you can be confident to report any changes in your breast health to your doctor. If you can't afford to go to a doctor, or if you know someone who cannot afford that, it's something we also help with. We work with doctors that will waive copay. We don't want anyone to be in a situation where they if their insurance isn't covering it, we cover it. So we offer mammograms, ultrasounds all year round for those in the community that do not have the insurance capacity to have that. We support with all of those cases. So I just really would like everyone to know if they have any concerns, to come to us, and to encourage friends or family that may have concerns, that we are here, and we're here 52 weeks of the year.
Perfect. Again, thank you, Claire. Thank you for what you're doing. And again, just to encourage our viewers and listeners, awareness is the key. So reach out to the team at the foundation. Be a volunteer, because you never know when the information that you have gathered can benefit you, your family, and your friends, your wider community. Absolutely. Claire, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it was great. All the very best.
Thank you.
And the foundation.
Thank you very much.